In a recent survey published in Forbes.com, over 60,000 consumers worldwide were asked, what is the most respected company in the world? And the winner? Lego. From its early beginnings in 1932, founder Olaf Kirk Christensen's motto has been, only the best is good enough. The company's philosophy is still relevant, as Lego has become the 6th largest manufacturer of toys, producing building blocks and elements at the rate of 2.4 million an hour. Lego's lineup of products range from minifigures and models to toy motors and robots, and has clearly revolutionized the toy marketplace.
Lego Company is a company that is very unique, has a very unique product, has endless creativity possibilities, and definitely has a community of followers.
And no matter where I travel in the world, everyone's like, oh, Lego, yeah. You're like, it's exciting.
It's kids, it's parents, and it's adult hobbyists.
Ich bin René, komme aus Berlin und bin ein großer Lego-Fan.
Melody Crutzfeld, Australia, and I'm a huge Lego fan.
My name's Robin, I'm from Canada, and I'm a professional Lego fan.
I am a Lego artist. I love playing with Lego. I've been playing with Lego toys since I was 4 years old, and I'm still 12 years old. I've been 12 years old for the last 20 years.
The Lego community has a value to the company and goes far beyond the money these people spend on buying Lego bricks.
In a world where electronics and technology is gaining and we have a plastic product, it's the interesting part there is how do we connect the physical with the new virtual digital era of time.
Fans of Lego, already immersed in the digital era, began to use their own software to build their creations. Lego responded by developing a proprietary software that would allow fans to more fully customize their Lego designs.
Customization was really to say this is the platform for Lego in the 21st century. This is how we can be relevant.
That's a great way for us also to empower consumers to do their own thing. So we need to have a software that not only allows you to put together a few things, but actually to do it modularly.
And that was really quite unique of saying, wow, could we really make a product line that would be completely designed by consumers to be able to put onto the shelf?
We decided to bring Digital Designer forward and we allowed consumers to build their own virtual creations.
We created a platform using Lego Digital Designer, where you can actually build whatever Lego design you want from a certain palette of Lego elements, design a packaging that you think would be really cool, and then enabling the consumers to order their own very unique design through a on-demand supply chain.
We had over 200,000 downloads, and not just from one place in the world, but from many different regions from around the world.
We had more than 130,000 models uploaded in our gallery. That's a huge amount of content being developed by consumers or fans.
Just a week after we launched Lego Factory, a group of adult fans posted a hack on their website, and soon after a lot of consumers started to use them.
What the fans wanted to know is where did those elements come from, and what bags or how would they order it in order to get more than one of that element.
So if you use one brick from a bag, you actually have to purchase the entire bag. So this annoyed a lot of the fans, and they said, well, that's not really smart because I'm going to pay much more than actually the bricks I'm using in my design. So some people then started to hack this and find ways around.
They mapped out how we were going to actually package and fulfill the orders and made custom sets that consumers were then allowed to use in the software, as opposed to doing the preset Lego one.
We see our products as proprietary rights, and we own and we so and so and so. We don't like consumers to mess with it. They should just buy it and use it as it is. So our lawyers were ready to go after these consumers and say you can't do that.
We were very concerned in the beginning, and we had some discussions with our lawyers, do we allow this and what does that mean? But we also felt, because we started to realize that there was a lot of talent and a lot of very great skills out there in the community, we felt that yes, they are tinkering with our product, but they are improving it.
So what happened was that we basically led consumers to hack this. And that is the amazing thing. If you trust your consumers, then they may do something that is actually a benefit to the business.
Whenever our consumers adapt our products to their own needs, we really enjoy watching it, and we try to use as much of it in our own development process, and we sometimes even invite some of the consumers to work with us directly.
other companies view it as, why would you let consumers come in? Because we know what the consumer wants. And that's usually the mentality that you come across when you talk with other companies about what we do.
It's a symbiosis. We in the future cannot live without the community, and the community will not be there without us. It's kind of saying, well, let's go.
I think the lawyers probably weren't too happy about it in the beginning, but once we started seeing the results, we actually felt that this is the right way, and I think there are other companies who have also come to sort of the same realization. There's trust going from us to them, but there's also trust going from them to us, because it's not about asking for input and then only listening if it fits whatever you want to do.
Being open and being more open, or being trained to be open to the outside, also helps to be more open inside the company. Because once you open the doors for the outside fans to give critique, it affects many processes within the company too, and it almost forces you to be even more honest to each other inside the company.
At the end of the day, this is about the LEGO brand. And the LEGO brand is actually not owned by us. It's owned by the consumers. We own the trademark, yes, but the brand lives in the minds of the consumers.